Hey, safe to say I'm the
for it, which would be for me back in 2017 when I was in college, drinking, partying, doing all the things, and being like, you know what, I'm going to stop this. My friends go out, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat 6 times a day. I'm going to spend my money on tuna and chicken breasts rather than 6 packs of beer and all these things. And I'm just going to drop out of school, and I'm going to travel, and I'm going to try and get sponsors, and I'm going to try and win shows, and I'm going to do all this, and I'm going to take every risk I can. And I didn't even think about it, you know. When you're young, luckily you're at the greatest opportunity in your life to take risk and to fail, and then you're like, well, I'm 24 now, I can just go restart.
I suppose you're ignorant to the price that you're going to have to pay as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that you would have done it had you have known what it was going to, obviously not knowing the outcomes, because that's put you where you are, where you're really happy, but going, oh, this is what it's going to entail, this is the price that you're asking me to pay?
I don't know. I mean,
blissfully unaware.
I would have been too ignorant to say no. So yes, I would have for sure.
Yeah.
You know, you can't know until you're in it.
Young, dumb, and full of hope.
Yep. What was it you used to say? Full of magic and rubber or something?
Yeah, made of rubber and magic.
Rubber and magic.
Yeah. Well, it is, dude. All of the like things that happen to you, the bruises that you get when you're younger, just seem to bounce off in some ways more easily, and then you go through this sort of period of not hiding from the stuff that insults you or that damages you, and you go, oh, okay, this thing has now happened and I need to actually deal with it, as opposed to just using momentum or inertia or distraction or whatever to get me through it. And then the goal is to come out the other side and to actually have done that work and now be anti-fragile, right? So you go from like unconscious competence in the beginning to conscious incompetence, and then hopefully to conscious competence, which is where you've got full control. You know that it's happened. You've fully sort of transcended and included whatever that challenge is. But yeah, it's funny to think about the weird decisions that you make, one-time decisions. So for me, moving to America, I was 33 years old. Like, I don't know, should I not have had my life together by then? Feels like I probably should have done. Should I really be dicking about trying to change careers and move? Is this not the age by which you're supposed to have all of your life got together and you're going to move to this country on your own to like talk to people on the internet and try and make it into a career in like the most competitive city in the entire world, to try and do it and see if it's going to work with I didn't even have the visa when I moved out here. It was like under review or whatever, living in an Airbnb. And
do you think it's possible to discover the limit of truly what you're capable of? Like, do you think you'll achieve a point like, I achieved everything I was capable of? And are you working towards that, or are you just working?
It's going to be hard to do it within this industry. And it's one of the reasons that I love sport. Increasingly, I'm using sport as an analogy for lots of other things in life, because you have very tightly defined parameters of success and failure, right? You either won or you didn't. But a podcast can always be a little bit better. Your physique on stage 3.5 weeks' time could be a little bit better. But if you win, that's really all that matters.
I will say from my experience, there are moments where you win and then you go back and you're like, hey, my physique could have been a little bit better. Wow.
So you even in the act of winning, you've found a way to sort of want more.
For sure.
Wow. So I don't know. There's a part of me that is, this has been the hardest I've ever worked this last 12 months since we were last together. It's just been unrelenting and good. And there's a part of me that I want to look back with pride of a time when I had the energy and the lack of responsibility and the youth and the time that I could dedicate to something like this and go, yeah, I pushed myself as hard as I could. I got out of this everything that I could too. But after a while, you do start to think, okay, and what are the sacrifices that I'm making for this? And how can I get 98% of the outcome that I'm looking for, but with only 50% of the pain? Where are the areas where I'm pushing unnecessarily that I can claw back some quality of life? And especially I guess this is the double-edged sword for you, tightly defined parameters of success and failure, which means that it's easy to work out whether or not it was a W or an L.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, it's such a zero-sum game that pulling back even a tiny little bit will risk whatever the outcome is going to be. Whereas when you're doing something like